up to the next row. These are our bigger ones, our 1.5-inch rotors. The Hunter I-90 has been really the gold standard in this realm for the longest time. I'm sure they probably had 90% market share. Rainbird just launched the 11,000 series like 2 weeks ago. So this is brand new to our lineup. Hang on a second, let me make sure. So by the nomenclature, 11,000 series is 110, so it's 110 max throw. And 04, the 4-inch pop-up pipe. So when we developed this product, and we started developing it back in 2019, so it took us about 3-4 years to go from concept to launch. We asked our customers, what do you guys want to see in a sports field rotor, large turf application, commercial application? The number one thing was pop-up pipe. Most times when people design a new rotor, especially in this realm, they take a golf rotor, which is this, and they try to squeeze it into this box. Now what's the one thing we see on a golf course? They cut the grass about every day and they cut it to a 1/2 inch. So a 2-inch pop-up pipe for a golf rotor, no big deal. But if you try to put that on a sports field, try to put it in a large park, kind of like this with taller grass, it's not really ideal. They try to make it work, but what we've seen over since COVID is labor shortages, more expensive labor. People don't want to mow the grass as often as they used to. So when you get a park that gets a lot of rain, grass is growing really fast, maybe they went from mowing it once a week, maybe they should mow it twice a week now. It's not like a golf course where they're mowing it every day. They wanted the higher pop-up pipe. So what we did is we took the technology on this rotor, stuck it in here, modified it for commercial application. Now you have full circle, part circle in one, so it's just one skew. Arc adjust, it's got a hard one edge, you adjust the other side. It's got the 4-inch pop-up pipe, 3-port nozzle technology throwing out water. It's also got the most efficient nozzles in the industry on this side. This rotor right here will throw 100 feet at 120 psi. This one does 110 feet at 100 psi. That's how much more efficient it is. The other thing you'll notice, and it's kind of a first for commercial rotors for Rainbird, is it does have an opposing nozzle option. So kind of like one of those out there. It'll have that tail nozzle going out the backside, if that's something your customers desire. A lot of times customers ask us, hey, why doesn't Rainbird do an opposing nozzle? We'd love to have it. That looks cool. But does it irrigate any better? No, not really. But if you want that option, it does have the opposing nozzle option. And again, that's kind of a carryover from golf. The golf rotors, they like having the tail option, and not for the reason you think. A lot of them like it because it goes around and spins and they think it irrigates better, but it really doesn't. The golf rotor, what they're doing is they're doing the main stream on the fairways, and the tail nozzle is irrigating the rough. And then you don't have to put the same amount of water down, and so they're differentiating between that. So usually what I see is a field with 1.5-inch rotors. It goes from 35 of these to 22, and they'll put 14 of these along the perimeter, and then 8 of those in the field of play. So if you go to the full 11,000 series, again, less rotors, 25% bigger field, better protection, just a great irrigating solution.